Stevie Ray Vaughan was an American guitarist and frontman of the blues rock trio Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. Despite the fact that his mainstream career lasted only 7 years, he is regarded as one of the most influential musicians in blues music history, as well as one of the greatest guitarists of all time. His signature sound was achieved through a combination of his skillful playing and his use of various effects pedals. From chorus and delay to fuzz and overdrive, Vaughan's pedals played an integral role in creating his unique sound. Vaughan received a promotional fuzz face pedal for Christmas in 1974, which he used to great effect throughout his career. In 1981, Vaughan was forced to sell his fuzz face when he was unable to keep up with the increased demand from guitarists looking for the same effect. The fuzz face is highly prized amongst guitarists and is often referred to as one of the most influential pedals ever created. The following are Stevie Ray Vaughan's effects pedals. Vaughan experimented with a variety of effects, including several Ibanez tube screamers and a Vox wah-wah pedal. On the track Cold Shot, he used a Fender Vibratone, which was designed as a Leslie speaker for electric guitars and provided a warbling chorus effect. Stevie was always the first to use new tube screamers. First the TS-808, then the TS-9, and finally the TS-10 Classic. According to Vaughan's guitar tech and effects builder, Cesar Diaz, he used an Octavia as well as a vintage Dallas Arbiter fuzz face, which can be heard on In-Step. Stevie Ray Vaughan's pedalboard also included the MXR loop selector. This is a true bypass pedal with 2 effect loops you can switch between or use as a standard A-B selector pedal. Vaughan used the Octavia fuzz pedal to emulate Hendrix's tones, which produced octave up effects. He started with Roger Mayer Octavia pedals, housed in distinctive spaceship metal boxes, but when he discovered 3 new old-stock Ty-Cobra Octavia pedals, he switched. Stevie's guitar tech claims the Ty-Cobra pedal produced the best Octavia effect that Stevie has ever heard. He particularly liked how the Octavia sounded when combined with a tube screamer. Vaughan's preferred wah pedal was a Vox V846 from the 60s, which had previously belonged to Jimi Hendrix. Stevie's brother, Jimmy Vaughan, obtained the pedal from Hendrix when Jimmy's band shared a bill with the Experience in Fort Worth. Vaughan allegedly had several other Vox wah pedals, including one from the early 1970s with a Japanese TDK inductor. He used the Vox wah on his Hendrix covers and Telephone Song on the Vaughan Brothers Family Style, and he famously recorded Say What with 2 wahs at the same time. As previously mentioned, Stevie Ray Vaughan used the original Ibanez TS-808 tube screamer. It was the only pedal Vaughan used while recording the Texas Flood album, according to a 2003 interview with Richard Mullen, Vaughan's audio engineer. The electro-harmonix Hot Tubes volume and overdrive pedal is next on the list. This pedal allows you to switch between a gentle rasp that caresses your notes and a full-fledged gain monster with a powerful punch. Sculpt your sound with the tone control or bypass the tone circuit entirely with the tone on/off switch. True bypass ensures a clean signal chain. Stevie was also known to use a 1970s Univox U915 Univibe pedal, a Dunlop GCB 95 Crybaby wah pedal, and a Fender vibrato and reverb foot switch. Although it comes down to personal preference, many players would agree that the best pedal order for these pedals would have to be the wah, fuzz, and octave pedals first, then to have the EHX Hot Tubes pedal and the Ibanez Tube Screamer to be the next pedals in the signal chain. The Univibe would usually go towards the end of the chain, but some players prefer to put this type of effect before the distortion pedals. Then, time-based effects, such as reverb, generally go at the end of the chain. As far as alternative options for the fuzz pedals that were featured in this video, the Walrus Audio Eons 5-state fuzz effects pedal, the Fender Hammertone fuzz, and the Boss FZ1W Waza Craft would all be newer choices to consider. For overdrive pedals, the Earthquaker Devices Plumes, Wampler Moxie, and the MXR Duke of Tone would be a few other options to consider that would be similar to the Ibanez Tube Screamer Overdrive. Thanks for watching.